Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Griffin Canning. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Ivan Herrera now at the plate. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. Hey! Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just missed. That ball went out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Herrera wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. And that is low for ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Inside.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This to third. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Hard hit left side. And that is that. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, Andre Palante. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's a line drive to left field. Walker takes it in for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis went deep in his most recent game.
That's outside.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him in this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Ball, that's outside.
Canning in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. Grounds one to short. Bogarts. 1 out in the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 16, Nolan Gorman.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. No score here in the 2nd.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
And that one almost hit him.
Hey!
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three-two. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fastball for a strike. Urias off of first with 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. To the right side, Cronenworth tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Well, Singy, this team has found different ways to win. Quite the streak they're on. Still early, but this one is all tied up.
Streak or no streak, you've got to take care of business one game at a time. And right now, it's anybody's ball game. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Bogart's on the go. Pitch misses. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Padres looking to strike first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Rudder goes again. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
There's a line drive to left field. And that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jordan Walker.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate, and he's done a lot of that lately.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag, safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Way inside. And he dives in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Walk to open the ball game. That clips the corner. Herrera wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Cards with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Machado. The throw to second is offline, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. In the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Wynn up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count now 2-0. The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That one drilled left field. That's back. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Backed off the plate that time. This one in the air, center field. Scott in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Luis Capusano.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
The batter, number 9.
And for him,
Second
that's
baseman,
2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to
No.
third. He's
In there.
safe. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Ball, that's out.
Just
out.
missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. And the 3-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Pajes in position. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the
next
at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch
right
was
fielder,
right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Center field. Scott under it. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. This is Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
That's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your
and that's the go-ahead run. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
16, Nolan.
So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. That one lifted to left. Laureano settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Go ahead run on base. Ramon Urias. Next up for the Cardinals. Walked his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott II.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. And we're back. Well, this team has been mowing through opponents of late, Singy. Still a lot of game left, but they have some work to do to extend that win streak.
Yeah, Boog, that's the true test. Eventually, you're going to get pushed. The real question is, can you dig in, make adjustments, and find a way to keep it alive?
Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
2, shortstop, Xander.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a quick throw to first. Machado dives back in safely. There goes the runner. pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Win. To first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Church on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score from third. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Man on second, 2 down. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Ground ball left side. Gorman throws on to first. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, right field. Tatis gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the
And
Cardinals,
here's a look at
the
how
right
he's
fielder,
using his pitches in this one.
Church.
On the ground, right side. Sheets takes it himself, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the DH, Ivan Herrera.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Just
plate,
missed. Burleson, 27 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The 1-0.
Hey!
That's a laser base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1. Cronenworth sends it to first, and that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Cronenworth.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr., 1 for 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Urias. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Well, Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Pedro Pajes, the next to hit.
The catcher, Pedro Pajes. Now pitching for the
new arm out of the
Padres,
bullpen,
number
Adrian
50.
Morejon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nope.
You know, he's been a
Outside.
tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Ball.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now one on the inside corner for a strike at 99. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball two.
The Redbirds with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air, left field. Laureano under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. That one ran inside, almost got him. Boog Shambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by one.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out and a runner at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ripped to short. And the inning is over. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now
Louis,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And that's in for a strike. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Fastball for a strike. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
On the ground. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Bogarts. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alec Burleson digs in now. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Here's the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Right through there for a strike. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gordon Graceffo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Way high there. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Riley O'Brien, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Romero warming up as well. And the 1-0. Now one missed. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Fouled off to the right. Up the middle, makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Campusano at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Rolled over to third. Gorman gets it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Jason Adam.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Out to short, Bogarts throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Just missed.
Off the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
Ramon Urias. Next up for the Cardinals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott II.
Now fly ball to right center. Merrill on the move. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals 3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Cardinals,
new pitcher on the mound as we
61,
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Well,